I wake up and realign my chakras each morning, breathe and connect with Father Earth. I burn my incense and I say my mantra, my warning, that ladies have had no purpose since my birth. We all know the moon is a woman, that's why I haven't slept properly in 15 years. But we all know the sun is a man, 'cause it keeps on getting hotter just like me. Another day just trying to have my say. Hashtag men too.
My job in academia is taking a nosedive. Some females want to rewrite her story, and now they're infiltrating how I spend all my free time, taking over stand-up comedy. My wife hates me since she spoke to her friend Gina, who told her women can actually orgasm regularly. I hate Gina, 'cause my wife expects more than the bare minimum in the bedroom. What does that mean? Another day just trying to have my say. Hashtag men too. We try so hard to stand strong, but the world is out to get us. You have an International Women's Day. Where's ours? That's alright. I'm jealous. My van is my life, and my life is my van. It's the only place that makes me feel safe. For when I spread joy by complimenting women's bodies, all I get to return is hate.
I have money, and I thought that's what women wanted. But when I tell them on Tinder I'm rich, they're like, wait, I thought your name was Casey. And then I say, no, wait, yes, my name is Casey, and I'm also disgustingly wealthy, and they're like, okay.
Another day just trying to have my say. Hashtag, hashtag men too.
Welcome, my friends, back into one of the only safe havens left on this so-called planet. The Broga studio is not just a place for exercise, but it's a home to protect each and every one of you from the harsh female world we encounter every day. Remember, guys, you're not here to be flexible. That's for the women during sexual intercourse. Instead, we are here to find our strength, to learn to touch our toes without the threatening female gaze. And remember, here, grunting is encouraged. How else am I supposed to know how much effort you're putting in? Through actual progress. Now, class, say it with me. Excellent. Let's begin. Well done, class. Especially you. I've been seeing a lot of improvement recently.
Yeah? Well, I'm so glad you noticed. Ever since I made the change at the office to standing desk, my thighs have continuously strengthened.
Everyone remember to please follow my improv group's new Twitter account. All of our gig dates are on there.
What's the account called?
Oh my god! You really ought to get an iPhone. What is that lump of metal in your hand?
I think you'll find the Android phone is actually highly superior. It has way more sophisticated hardware, much more flexible volume control, and it has widgets.
As someone who identifies as working closely with Apple right now, I'd really beg to differ. There's nothing sexier than the feeling of an iPad in your hand. Stylus at the ready.
Well, actually, Mercury is currently in retrograde, so I like to refrain from using technology in this 3-week period.
You released an episode of your podcast yesterday? We all watched it.
Hello and welcome to Conspiracy Bros, where we choose to illuminate listeners on the Illuminati. This week, we will be debating, is Northwest the true puppet master of the United Nations? And how will her ongoing relationship with ex-Ashe-12 Musk Grimes impact the ongoing legal battle with Tesla? And now something for our more competitive listeners. If anyone manages to send in proof that pigeons are real birds and not merely government robots, I will release to them, and only them, my famous aubergine feta and quinoa recipe. Please do be careful, as we know the government are very keen to keep this quiet, so be subtle with your investigations. While described by Yoga Weekly as pretty decent, the recipe may not be worth dying for. And please phone in with your suggestions for the ongoing mystery we are trying to solve. Why is it that so many women drink frothy coffees, but men seem to prefer their coffee black? Are women hoarding the milk? And why do they need more? Be a bro and let us know. Okay then, I guess I can just plug myself back into the technology sphere. Wow, I've got so many messages.
Oh, from sexy single ladies in your area? Me too. They can't get enough of me.
Wait, I have an email here from the council. It says I have 14 days to respond or they're going to shut down the studio. I only understand the Nepalese astrological calendar anyway, and ultimately time is just a construct.
Pass it here. Right. It says the council want to repurpose this building. We had 14 days to respond, but this was sent 20 days ago.
Wait, does that mean...
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Are they shutting down the studio?
Yes. And in its place, they're building a what, Brian? A what? A women's health centre!
Wait. What does that even mean?
It's not real.
We're not safe!
It's a hoax.
None of us are safe!
The conspiracy bros will hear about this.
What more can they take from us? What more? They are coming for us! They are taking the last safe space! We have nothing! Nothing!
Well, we could go to the uni section.
Are you useless? Are you insane? Sorry. That's insane!
I don't know what I was thinking. I'm spiraling.
All is not lost. We can still do something. I have money. Money always helps.
You're right. We just have to stick together. We just have to stick together. Meant to. So how are you feeling after the other week? You alright?
Yeah, sorry. Don't know what happened back there. Lost the plot for a bit.
Don't worry about it. I just don't want you going anywhere near that unisex place. It's the Wild West in there. Just imagine it. dozens of women in minimal clothing bending this way and that. But are you allowed to look? Not unless you're happy getting kicked out 7 minutes into the session.
Water everywhere and not a drop to drink.
And the objectification! Telling me my form looks good. Imagine if I'd said that's one of the girls. They'd call me a perv. Again.
Look, you just can't win. Society seems to have forgotten that whistling at women on the street is a huge part of my identity. I mean, getting in trouble, paying someone a compliment, that's just destroying good old-fashioned British culture. I don't even know who I am anymore.
It's the feminists, mate. That's who to blame. A bunch of unattractive women who were mad that their boyfriends broke up with them, so we're not taking it out on the rest of us. That's why we've got to stick together.
It's so scary out there.
And it's getting worse by the minute. I blame Michelle Obama for starting it all.
And I blame Gaga.
I'm not even safe in my own home. Bloody Gina's round my house half the week, radicalising my wife. It's all wage gap this and vibrator that. Last week, I think she even insinuated that she'd watched pornography.
That's not possible, right?
I think she was just trying to scare the old ball and shame.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that should be downright disgusting.
Have you got any girls on the go right now?
No. It's just me, my van, and the open road at the moment. I don't like to be tied down.
Fair enough.
But I've been thinking about joining one of these dating app things. See what's out there.
I mean, maybe. But I had a friend who was on one of those things for like 3 months and didn't get a single match, so probably best to avoid, actually. Bad coding or something.
Oh, really? Which one?
All of them.
Oh.
Plus, women just lie on those things. They never look like their photos.
Yeah. Oh, it's all that makeup.
Just disgusting. Deceitful, really.
Yeah, they could be anyone on all those layers of paint. So unattractive.
Speaking of unattractive, look how bad that woman's skin is. Talk about washed out.
Yeah, though. You look pale enough to be a vampire, and not in that breathtaking but wildly intimidating way of the Cullen family.
Is that some kind of literary reference?
Don't worry about it. We should probably head over to Casey's.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
No, Mom, it's fine. Don't have to pick me up. I've got my foldable bicycle. Mom, stop calling me Daniel. My name's Quest now, you know that. Yes, I will clean my basement, my room. No, don't touch, those socks are really dirty. Yeah, that's my dirty sock pile. Just leave them. Yes, I will do my tax returns. Mum, it's not an addiction. Well, it gives you one of your 5 a day, so how can it be bad for you? Okay, fine, I won't have any Mountain Dew. Okay, alright. Okay, Mum, I gotta go. Okay, World War II, Mummy.
Had an unlimited amount of low-calorie, high-protein and slow-energy releasing snacks, courtesy of Moogle, we need to rock and roll with this brainstorming.
I wish I was the snacks in my man cave.
My wife keeps insisting we turn my man cave into a spare room. But then where would I store all the copies of my brilliant and erotic historical fiction novel?
Oh, you found it from a publisher?
No, Dave. I actually believe in doing things for myself because I'm a self-made man, so I self-published.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, I bound all the copies together, back to front, all by myself. Not that anyone would notice. It's better than half the hippy-dippy trash out there at the moment about radical self-love and healing from the childhood trauma which ultimately feeds into the relationships you have with those around you, not to mention the relationship you have with yourself.
Guys, we really need to focus our minds. The females have put an insane amount of effort into this. I have never seen anything more toxic.
They've been campaigning for this for 9 years. The press are having a field day. Where was this level of enthusiasm when I started the first all-male improv group in the general northwest area? It's sexism.
So sexist.
Well, here at Google, when we're stuck for a hot new idea, we like to put our thinking caps on. Merch, anyone?
Ooh. Thank you.
What do they want from us? What can we give to them? How do you fight those who have everything? This is what we get for letting them out the kitchen. Now the world's a female supremacy. How did this happen? What went wrong? We need to fix it before the matriarchy becomes too strong. Revolution is the solution. Fight the institution and stop the male persecution. The male persecution. How did they get this far?
What were the tricks they used?
It's time to beat them at their own game. Physically intimidate them.
Use a bit of nepotism.
In this day and age, we'll just get the blame. It's a witch hunt. PC gone mad. They're acting crazy. We miss the simple times that we used to have. Revolution is the solution. Fight the institution and stop the male persecution. The male persecution. Hold on a minute. A protest. We need to picket the studio. Yes, a protest. It's a protest for the oppressed, and we won't rest till there's
Hello, my bros, and welcome back to Conspiracy Bros. Today we will be discussing, is Hillary Clinton actually dead? And was she replaced by a body double? And to Marcus Henman from Leeds, Unfortunately, that photograph of a dead pigeon is clearly photoshopped. Unfortunately, there will be no aubergine and feta for you this weekend. And we are only 200,000 signatures away from taking Gwyneth Paltrow to court after she so shamelessly stole my idea for penis incense and created her own overpriced vagina candles. Is this a hate crime? Finally, if you're looking for something to get passionate about, tomorrow is the day. In the afternoon, we will be rallying to save our precious Broga studio from the feminist, extremist organisation Women's Aid. The obviously peaceful protest, Namaste, will take place outside the studio, and I would strongly encourage you to bring your signs. The brighter, the bigger, the louder, the better. In this frightening climate where men aren't safe unless they're gay, and therefore legally classified as women, help us save our little shelter, and for once, not let the women win.
Hola, amigo. Ça va?
Oh, dude, ça va? Not so bien.
Oh, shit. How can I be of service?
Well, I'm trying to text my date from the other night, and I have no idea what she's trying to say to me.
Well, you know what they say. Men are from Mars. Women are incredibly vague.
Right on. She said, hey, it was really nice to meet you the other night, but I don't think we should see each other again. Good luck with everything. Like, what does that mean?
That is textbook playing hard to get, that is. She's obsessed with you, but doesn't want to make it obvious.
How embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Honestly, women. You give an inch, they take a mile.
Well, what do you think I should reply?
I mean, do you like this girl?
Well, I mean, she's pretty spicy, but she's just not really my vibe, to be honest.
Well, you know, the decent thing is to be honest, so I reckon say, look, you are an average to decent looking woman. And I know this will come as a disappointment, but I want to do the decent thing. I am not interested in you at all. Not mentally or physically, so I'm sorry if this really ruins your day, but I am certain that there is a man out there who can give you the marriage and the family that you are so desperately seeking. Unfortunately, I am not that man.
And send. That was awesome. Can you be my dating coach?
Dating coach? That's a great name for an app.
Fuck, she's replied. So fast, someone's keen. She said, what the fuck? I literally said I didn't want to see you again, and now you're making it look like it was your idea. Wait, there's more? I actually didn't have a nice time last night. You kept banging on about veganism and capitalism, and then I saw you ordering chicken McNuggets from McDonald's in the taxi ride home. Don't contact me again.
Women, eh? Absolutely insane.
Yeah, silly little thing.
Just arranged. Lucky escape, eh?
Yeah, don't I know?
Would you mind passing over the glitter?
Here you go.
How's everyone's science coming along? I'm quite proud of mine.
Oh, yeah, it's,
That is brilliant.
yeah, it's great.
I am proud of you. I'm worried mine's not very original.
Oh, come on, Dave.
Nah.
You nailed it.
Yeah, you know what? It's important to have facts in your science. It hits the message home more.
Thanks, guys. Means a lot.
I'm having trouble here, guys. Anyone have any suggestions?
Alright, how about time's up? Believe men.
That's really good. Or hashtag men too. No, I don't think so, mate.
Care about it anyway. It's fine.
Oh, I think I've got it.
Yeah, that's it. Straight to the point.
Perfect.
Right. Who's on tunes?
Yours truly.
A little bit of Mumford and Sons?
Oh.
Oh, damn it. Looks like we've run out of paint.
Don't worry about it. I'll head back in the van, go to my gaff, pick up some more.
Bro, don't be too long. The protest's not far away.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Good arse. Oi! You look a lot fitter if you smiled. God, what's the matter with me today? My heart's just not in it. Nice face! It reminds me of my mother's. For family. I was 5 years old and I thought it was my fault. You get it! But actually from me, I'm highly uncomfortable with flirting and actually seeing things through. I shout, but can you really hear me? I shout, but all of my words hurt. I shout because I'm scared of genuine conversations. That's why I hide behind my van, 'cause it makes me feel like a man. That's a sexually confusing haircut. Please make up your mind. You're disconcerting everyone. Look him over there. It's not just me who wants to stare. You know how you smoke blunts. Like maybe I'd want to. But it's that bisexuality. Society says there's a guy that makes me gay and not bi. I shout, but can you really hear me? I shout, but all my words hurt. I shout because I'm scared of genuine conversation. That's why I hide
why I hide behind my back, 'cause it makes me feel like a man.
Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome back to your favourite witty repartee with the bros, the Conspiracy Bros. We're going to be sharing your views this week on whether Rihanna is secretly hooking up with Melania Trump, and furthermore we will be discussing our man crush of the week, who is, drumroll, Jordan Peterson. But most importantly of all, the protest, which I'm sure you are all incredibly psyched for, is commencing in T-minus 10 minutes. We've heard on the grapevine that the feminist mob is already down there, armed and vicious. But I have got high hopes for all you enlightened dudes and amigos. It's time to take down the oppressor. See you soon. Peace out.
God, there are so many of them!
Remember your Nepalese breathing exercises, my dudes. It is essential to stay calm when faced with this number of females.
Oh shit! I've definitely slept with that one. A little bit of their thumping, lucky escape.
Mate, she looks pretty angry.
They all do. They look like a mob with pitchforks. This is a witch hunt.
Let's all just try and stick together. No one will separate off. That's when I'll get you, when you're alone and vulnerable, like predator and prey.
Guys, I wanted to say something. I don't really know how to say it, but I just wanted to express emotion. And I guess kind of say that I'm proud of you guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's that. So,
Let's crack
come on, let's
I'm not sure how I can do this. Oh my god, I can see Gina in the crowd. That woman is out to ruin my life. This is a witch hunt.
You know what, guys? I don't know if I can do this.
Guys, come on! A little confidence, please. You know what? When I'm feeling down, I like to turn that front upside down. And you know how I do that? I have a swig of Moogle's very own sugar-free, guilt-free fizzy energy drink. Maximum strength, maximum protein.
protein in a fizzy drink.
It never fails to put a smile on my
Katie,
face.
this is not the time for your capitalist games. This is real life. Our culture is at risk.
Okay. Some positive manifestation.
Yeah. We can do that. Right.
Hey now! Chin up! You look like you've seen a moon come. Well, don't let those fat bitches get you down, because this is the greatest protest in town.
Come on, man, crack a smile. Believe in yourself just once in a while. It's not what's up here, but what's in your wallet. And they can't compete because of the whatchamacallit.
The pay gap.
That's the one.
It's another crazy day on planet feminism. We need to defend ourselves from their emotional terrorism. We can use our namaste or our calming symbolism. Anything to get those ugly cows in prison. Hey! Well, it's the protest with the mostest. It's the protest with the mostest. It's the protest with the mostest. And that's what we're fighting for.
Hiya, babe. Why so mad? You look like you want a boy that's bad. Well, my family is really good at tax evasion, so you can take your financial worries out of the equation.
Hey man, clear your mind. She's really rather ugly, like, are you blind? Take a deep breath. breath and let it go. We need to win this fight and not get distracted by a bando. How do you know what those are? Don't fucking ask.
It's another crazy day of planet feminism. We need to defend ourselves from their emotional terrorism. We could use our namastes or our calming symbolism. Anything to get those ugly cows in prison. Well, it's the protest with the mostest. It's the protest with the mostest. It's the protest with the mostest. And that's what we're fighting for. It's the protest with the mostest. It's the protest with the mostest. It's the protest with the mostest. And that's what we're fighting for.
Lads, I think I've just had a brilliant idea. Like, maybe one of the best ideas there has ever been.
Better than maybe drawing a team from like wall over there.
Better than that.
Better than shouting, burn the witches.
Better. Look, remember when I threatened to sue Cafe Nero for telling me my panini was keto-friendly, when in actual fact it wasn't, and I threw off my whole diet?
That is such a dark day.
Well, it became a less dark day when they offered me an unlimited amount of oat milk flat whites and nutty protein balls for life in order to stop me taking them to court.
Hell yeah.
That's the key to success, my brothers. We tie them up in legal charges, find a way to sue that little bitch-ass council, and then bam! Negotiations, suits, financial intimidation, the studio is ours!
Legal charges!
Everyone, look for something you can sue them for.
Guys, this yellow line is wobbly.
That little pattern to that over there is highly disconcerting and upsets me. Could cause someone to walk into traffic.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think that's a health and safety issue.
Taking away the studio is going to cause years of trauma and stress-related anxiety. I'm going to need years of therapy, and I'm not going to be able to get it here at the Health Centre for Women in Justice.
Guys, that woman over there is riding that scooter rather fast. Do you think she's leading a charge? Like a stampede of women folk?
I don't know, mate. It just looks like a pedestrian on her way somewhere.
No. It must be some kind of sick, political, symbolic statement.
I think that's a child, actually.
What kind of lunatic rides a scooter through a protest? No. They're just trying to confuse us because we're men, and apparently we can't multitask.
I have seen ploys like this before. The Conspiracy Bros did a whole section on Greta Thunberg and how her climate strikes are actually a ploy for global domination.
Yes, there's something incredibly sinister about her plot.
Guys, it's a child on her way home from school. Let's just move out the way.
Good Lord, she's heading straight for us. We must stand our ground. Everyone, we deserve rights too.
He's a genius!
He is?
As in, he's injured! He's been injured here, on council property! We can sue!
We can sue!
We can sue! We can sue! We can sue! I mean, sue! 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 Sue!
Hello, all my geezers, hombres, and dudes. We are celebrating over at the Conspiracy Bros studio, aka my mum's basement. Our fallen soldier Brian has made an incredible recovery after being viciously mowed down by a feminazi on a scooter. Thanks to his hard work, we've managed to threaten the council with eye-wateringly expensive lawsuit. So they've decided to back off and let us keep our beloved Broga studio. Finally, a win for us, the vulnerable gender. Cheers, lads. I wake up and say a prayer for him up above, our non-denominational Lord. He saw our struggle, felt our pain, knew the world was out to get us, and finally we have our reward.
I'm relieved. I thought that we would surely fail. It's mad that underdogs like us could be given a second chance. I agree. I thought society would forget us when all you have is money and power. It's hard to stay strong.
Another day just trying to have my say.
Hashtag men too.
I kind of got excited when I thought the studio might close down. I'm not sure who I am anymore, but I want the chance to find out.
We're back at the studio.
I'm taking a leap.
The fight for male power's just begun.
I actually texted Gina and she gave me all the details for uni, sex, yoga, and one.
We all know the fight for male freedom is a long and treacherous road, but it's a road we're willing to plow.
This could be a new chapter of my life where females could be my friends and I won't need to hide. Another day,
Just trying to have my say. Hashtag men too.
You feel better, so you ain't gotta cry today. Sit at the light so long, and then we gotta move straight forward, cause we fight so strong. So when right go wrong, just say a little prayer, get your money, man, life goes on.
I'm
Let's go.
hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hopeful.
I wish that you could show some love, instead of hating so much when you see some other people coming up. I wish I could teach the world to sing, write some music and have them tripping off the joy I bring. I wish that we can hold hands, listen instead of dissing lessons from a grown man. And I wish the families that lack but got love get some stacks, brand new shack in the lack that's on dubs. And I wish we could keep achieving wonders, see the vision of the world through the eyes of Stevie Wonder. You feel me? And I hope all the kids eat, and don't nobody in my family see 6 feet. You dig? I hope the mothers stand strong. You can make it whether you with them or your man's gone. And I wish I could give every celly some conversary, and a popo bring the heat on the priest like they did R. Kelly. And I wish that DOC could scream again, and bullets could reverse and Pac and Biggie breathe again. Then one day they could speak again. I wish that we only saw good news every time we look at CNN. I wish we could never get the blues. Wish I could bring back the people that died at E2. I wish that we could walk a path, stay doing the right thing, hustle hard so the kids maintain up in the game. Let's go.
Hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hope.
Wish the earth wasn't so apocalyptic. I try to spread my message to the world the best way that I can give it. We can make it, always be optimistic. If you don't listen, gotta live my life the best way that I can live it. I pray for justice when we go to court. Wish it was all good so the country never even went to war. Why can't we kick it and just get them on? And in the famous words of Mr. King, why can't we all just get along? Hope we can find a better way to shop in peas. And I hope we find a better way than copping keys. And I wish everybody would just stop and freeze and ask, why are we fulfilling these downfalls and these prophecies? You can be wrong if it's you doubting. With the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains, and only the heavenly Father can ease the hurt. Just